Hey, what's happening, folks? Textboy91 here, and it is week number 13. We have new fantasy slash team of the week items and packs, and they are Tate, Rey Maualuga, CJ Spiller, as Wiser would say, Cassius Vaughn, Alshon Jeffery, Jonathan Cyprien, Jason Worilds, Olivier Vernon, and our defensive star this week is Justin Tuck, and our offensive superstar this week is Josh Gordon. So let's take a trip to the auction block and check out these new cards. Our first card we're looking at this week is Rey Maualuga, and unlike the other Cincinnati Bengal linebackers, this guy is not rated high. You got the Vontaze Burfict and also the Vincent Ray going for right around 10,000, 20,000 coins. The rating's like 89, 90 overall. This one is 85, so it's very, very cheap. The worst card this week out of the bunch. Guy had 10 solo tackles, 1 tackle for loss, and 1 sack. 85 tackle, 90 pursuit, pretty good. I like the strength. 82 is higher than most linebackers, but still not worth its price right now. Funny thing about it is 2,000 coins is like that's nothing to mostly anybody in this game. So if you want a good linebacker for cheap, he's a nice pickup for anybody's team. I wouldn't pick him up personally, but if I was struggling to get a good team, I would definitely try him out because 2,000 coins is worth the risk. See how good he plays, especially for you guys out there balling on a budget. So check him out. I'm going to go ahead and compare him to linebackers got on my team right now. It's not a fair comparison that you guys already know. Keatley's a beast, but you guys see his strength is a bigger advantage in Rey Maualuga's favor, which might help him tackle those big running backs. So I've got to keep an eye on that. But here's Bobby Wagner as well. So Maualuga's 2,000 coins. His price will be like 400, 500 coins by the end of this week. So pick him up then, Bengals fans, and everybody else, stay away from him. First running back this week is Tate. He deserved this card. He had a pretty good game against the Patriots. It's kind of funny. I believe Arian Foster might get himself traded. He's constantly being hurt ever since he changed to a vegan, and he's not playing as well as Tate is. And I don't even know if Tate's good, but that Texans zone run scheme is amazing. It's kind of the same thing as Mike Shanahan does with every running back he finds. He makes them great. Alfred Morris. I used to live in Colorado. If you guys did not know that, I think you do. I think I mentioned it every single week. But I used to live in Colorado, and the running backs that came through Denver were like people bagging groceries, and he made them great. So Tate is basically a running back that is very good in that system, and Arian Foster might be expendable, especially because he's getting a big contract and he's not playing. He's a payroll bandit, as I like to call him. So I can see Tate filling that role in while Arian Foster gets left. But you never know. Arian Foster might stay, Tate might walk. It just depends on what they decide to do as an organization. But anyway, this guy's card is pretty nice. I like his speed. I like his truck. I like his carry. And I like its price. Going for 3,000 coins. I'm going to assume this guy has a crazy strength, and running backs with high strength are hard to tackle. Good trucking, acceleration, good carry, and good speed. Nice card to have. 3,000 coins. Like I said, if you guys are balling on a budget, this is a nice running back for anybody's team. Go to compare him to Reggie Bush. Not a fair comparison, but you guys see the carries there. Bigger upgrade than trucking, but Alfred Morris is more a type of a running back as Tate is. He has better trucking. Tate has him in speed aspect. He has a better carry. So Tate's not a bad price for anybody to have on their team. These fantasy cards may not be the best to get, but if they can win you some games, pick them up. So we have ourselves another cheap card this week, Jonathan Cyprien, basically 2,000 coins, 86 overall strong safety from the Jacksonville Jaguars. He's actually not a bad card. The zone coverage is pretty bad, but the speed, the tackle, and the man coverage are pretty normal. I like the man and the tackle. I'm not going to use this guy at all on my team, but let's just say I bought the game on Black Friday. I had 10,000 coins. When I picked this card up, yes, the only disadvantage about this card is his awareness of being at a 70. It's a dumb safety. He's not really that bright being there, but it leads me to believe that this guy was a cornerback. Like, I may be wrong about that, but maybe Jonathan Cyprien was either a linebacker or maybe a cornerback playing for the Jacksonville Jaguars for somebody got injured, because having a 70 awareness seems super just unnecessary. So maybe he played one of those two positions before he moved over to safety. That's why his awareness is that low. Or maybe he's just not the brightest guy to play the game of football. But this card is not that bad. The man coverage being at 80 lets me know that if I want to blitz my cornerbacks or blitz my linebacker, this guy can pretty much hold his own out there for a little bit, but not much. So 2,000 coins is not a bad pickup, and like you already know, this card will be like at 1,000 coins, 500 coins by the end of this week. So if you want to pick him up, wait till then. Cassius Vaughn had himself a field day against Fitzpatrick and the Tennessee Titans. 2 interceptions, 2 pass breakups, 2 tackles, and his card is not the best. 95 speed, that's great. 92 man, that's great, but everything else on this card is not the best. Basically, off these attributes, you already know that this guy is not going to be covering Calvin Johnson, Des Bryant, Brandon Marshall, Alshon Jeffery. He's covering the Tavon Austins, the Antonio Browns, the short, fast wide receivers. So he's not a good guy. He's not a versatile type cornerback such as a Sherman or a cornerback such as Tillman or Tim Jennings. He's not that versatile. He's more of a nickel cornerback, and that is not a good thing, especially in this game where everybody has different receivers on their team and matchups can pretty much beat you in a game if you don't make adjustments. So I would not pick him up for 3,000 coins, but you're in luck. His price will drop down probably 2,000 coins this weekend. So like I keep saying, if you want this guy, just wait. You guys, you know the drill. Just wait. Be patient. You guys have no patience. You guys lack that ability to buy cards or buy packs. Just wait. Just wait. And I'm telling you guys, this price will be at a respectable price. You guys can pick him up for a good cheap price. So right now, do not buy this card. Olivier Vernon made DeBrickashaw Ferguson look like a turnstile out there this past week, and he had himself 2.5 sacks, 2 tackles for losses, 10 tackles overall, and 4 QB hits. That's crazy. Him and Cameron Wake out there pretty much showing the world that they are good pass rushers, and they're trying to basically get their name on the map, and it's kind of entertaining to watch these guys play. The Dolphins front four, they can do anything they want to stop the run and stop the pass. That is a good combination to have on anybody's team. That's one of the rare things in football that if you have it on your team, a 4-man pass rush or 4-man run stuff, that can help you win Super Bowls, help you win basically championships. So they got the formula for it, and now they need a better offense. But this guy's card is not the best. 85 speed, that's pretty typical for a right end. Got himself a 91 power move, 70 finesse move. That is not bad. The block shed at 87 being, that's pretty good. And he also has a low awareness and low pursuit. So I'm not really a big fan of this card. 3,000 coins, not a bad price for it. I'm going to compare this guy to Kyle Williams, closer in rating. You guys see Kyle Williams has a better power move, worse finesse move, and pretty much worse speed. So it looks like the saving grace on Olivier Vernon is his speed being at an 85. So that's not a bad price to pay for. 85 speed for right in, and it was only going for 3,000 coins. Pick him up. That's not a bad price to have on your team, especially if you guys are not trying to run duplicates or even need guys for backups. It'd be a nice backup for anybody who's riding out there on their team. So try him out. 85 speed going against slow left tackles. That is a good combination to find out there in the field, and he will be productive for you guys' team. Another card this week is Jason Worilds. I'm pretty sure this guy plays right in. I'm pretty sure the defense that the Steelers run is a 3-man front with 4 linebackers. I believe they got Brett Kiesel and another defensive end out there with Casey Hampton in the middle with Jarvis Jones and also with him rushing the passer. I might be wrong about that, but I'm not really sure because I don't really watch the Steelers play much just because they've been pretty bad this season. Check this guy's card out. 84 speed, that's pretty nice for a right outside linebacker, right end type person. Probably the same speed I believe as Aldon Smith used to have when his overall 89 card came out. Good agility, pretty good block shed, pretty good pursuit, and a pretty nice tackle. But this card really is that impressive to me. I really wouldn't pay 10K for it right now. If you guys are looking for a nice right end hybrid type player, Aldon Smith right now is going for a cool 10,000 coins, and he is a definite right end that you guys will know about, and he has a little bit better stats, so I'll choose him. And also here's Clay Matthews, who has very similar stats to this guy as well, so he's not a bad card, but I just don't know anything enough about this card to give you guys a definitive answer on what you guys should do with it. I don't want to give you guys a terrible opinion, say this card is amazing or this card's a bum. I'm going to sit on the fence right now and say I'm not sure how good this card is, and I don't know whether or not it's a linebacker or a right end, but I'm leaning towards it being a defensive end in this game. So try him out that right end spot and see how good he is going against those offensive linemen. The best running back that came out this week is CJ Spiller going for 26,000 coins, and I hope to God that this guy does not have any stats that are really insignificant compared to its gold card. I had a video, I believe, a while ago where they upgraded a Calvin Johnson, and it had like one stat better than the elite. I'm like, wow, I paid 200,000 coins for that Calvin Johnson when you can clearly pay 80,000 coins for the elite, and it gives you the same exact stats except for one in speed and one in catching. Not that big of an upgrade. So I'm hoping that the CJ Spiller is not the same as everybody else's C. Let's see how it compares to its gold card. Let's see. Okay, I'm not mad about it, but I'm not impressed either. 96 speed, 94 agility, carry, awareness, which is useless because you're controlling running back for the most part. Acceleration, trucking, and also bar carry vision. So it's not that big of an upgrade. I don't want to say insignificant stat boosting because it's not that insignificant. Like speed went up by 2, carry went up by 1, awareness is out the window, but acceleration went up by 2 as well. Like it's not that insignificant, but it still kind of is. So would I recommend anybody pay 26,000 coins for this card? Hell no. What would I recommend you pay for this card? 15K, 12K, and if you guys don't want to pay that, the gold card is going for like 900 coins. So pick the gold card if you guys want to CJ Spiller, but right now the fantasy one is overpriced and not that big of an upgrade from his gold. The second best wide receiver this week is Alshon Jeffery. How mad is Brandon Marshall? Like, how mad do you think Brandon Marshall is? It's kind of funny because Jay Cutler was there. Alshon Jeffery was a forgotten man, did not get anything thrown to him. Now that Jay Cutler is out and their backup quarterback's in, Alshon Jeffery's out here breaking records like every week. It's so crazy. I bet Brandon Marshall is very, very upset, and it's so funny, and it's just something to laugh at. It's just ridiculous. But Alshon Jeffery is a freaking beast. Look at this guy. 12 receptions, 249 yards, 2 touchdowns, and they lost the game. That is so crazy. He's not, he's happy. He went home saying, well, we lost the game. It ain't my fault. He's very happy about that. 6'3", 93 speed, 95 catch, 94 spec catch. This card is amazing. I want this guy's card. How big of an upgrade it is from his 90 overall card, I'm not too sure. You guys can see for yourselves right there. I believe the catching and traffic is up by 2, spec catch up by 3, catching up by 3 as well, and speed up by 2. So not that big of an upgrade, but I do like this guy's card. I really want to pick it up. And right now, it's kind of interesting because if you guys want to go wide receiver, is Alshon Jeffery or Des Bryant? Who are you choosing? Like, who are you choosing? If you had to pick one of these wide receivers for your team right now, who are you picking? I don't know who I'll pick. Des Bryant is a beast. That yak, that yards after catch, or yards after contact, he is amazing at that. But Alshon Jeffery just seems to be open all the time. It's amazing. Like, my mind's blown right now. If you guys had to pick a wide receiver, who would you pick? Because right now, I have no idea who I would pick on my team. So leave a comment below stating Des Bryant or Alshon Jeffery. Who would you pick and why? But right now, I have no idea what card you guys should buy. Both these cards are the same exact price. I'm leaning towards Alshon Jeffery, but if you want this card that bad, just buy its 90 overall card. It's more cheaper, I should say, but it's not as stat heavy as the other one is, but it's still pretty good. So try him out, and if his price comes out of 30,000 coins, pick him up. That's a nice price for a solid #1 wide receiver. Our defensive star this week is Justin Tuck, and I'm not that impressed by this guy's card. The finesse being a 94 is really, really good. The speed is really, really good, but other than that, nothing else on this card impresses me at all. And you guys know where I'm going with this. If you guys want a good left end for cheap, there's a guy out there you guys may know about. His name is Von Miller. Von Miller may be the best left end in this game. Like, I honestly mention his name every single week. If you guys don't got yourself a Von Miller right now, you guys got 20,000 coins, go buy him. What are you waiting for? Because Von Miller is the best left end in this game, being a 99 overall. He has himself an 86 speed, a 95 finesse move, and an 86 power move. So Von Miller pretty much is he's so versatile. Like, he is the best left end in this game, and his price is 20,000 coins. So why waste coin on Justin Tuck? Get Von Miller and have a pretty good left end, and if you also want a good right end, go get yourselves an Aldon Smith. Like, there's a lot of options out there for you guys to have good defensive ends on this game. Instead of buying these new fantasy items because they're high rated overall, just get the guy that best fits anybody's team in Von Miller. And I promise you guys, 20,000 coins will be the best investment you guys make in this game ever. Our star of the week this week is Josh Gordon, 97 overall wide receiver. I checked the price of each collectible, and it'll cost you right around 130,000 coins to complete, which is pretty cheap on the low side. When the Calvin Johnson 96 came out, man, that collection would have cost you like an arm and a leg to complete. Right now, Josh Gordon is relatively cheap, so can't really complain about that. But right now, I would stay away from it because you guys know how I feel about these cards you can't even sell. That's one of the main reasons why I don't do those legendary collections, even though I may use like a legendary player on my team. Ronnie Lott, you got Steve Largent, Blitnikoff, I may use those guys on my team. But why collect if I can't even sell it? It doesn't make any sense to me, and it's not worth the coin loss just in case I want to find somebody better. But right now, 94 Josh Gordon compared to 97 Josh Gordon, you guys can see some kind of a bigger upgrade than what it originally was, but it's still kind of insignificant at the same time. The speed is nice, the agility is nice, so is the catching and everything else, but other than that, like, is it really worth an additional maybe 30,000 coins and you can't even sell it? I don't know, that's for you guys to decide. But for me, I'm not going to be picking that guy up unless his price comes down to right around 50K for each collectible. Like, if each collectible is around 12 to 1,500 coins, I may go ahead and pick it up, but right now, I'm going to go ahead and stay away from it. But then I got the Calvin Johnson compared to Josh Gordon as well, because a lot of people say these are the two best wide receivers in the NFL right now. And you guys can see Calvin Johnson has not the speed or the agility, but the catching is there as well. So if you guys want a nice, tall, physical wide receiver, you can go ahead and get the 94 Calvin Johnson for 80,000 coins. He still is a beast in this game, so try him out. 94 Josh Gordon right now, I believe, is around 130, so it's about the same price as the fantasy. So it comes down to what you guys want. Do you guys want a 94 wide receiver that you can sell if you don't like, or do you guys want a 97 overall wide receiver for the same price that you can't sell? The choice is yours, but you already know how I feel about the whole situation. So Josh Gordon, Nice card, nice year. Just stay out of trouble, man. Like, if you get one more violation of the alcohol or the substance abuse policy, I swear you're going to get kicked out of the NFL. It's going to be a terrible situation to happen. So just stay clean, man. Stay clean. Keep catching those touchdown passes and stay clean so you can get some more cards in this game. And that is the video, folks. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Drop a like if you did. And this week's Football Outsider cards are a limited edition Russell Wilson, who had 310 yards passing, 40 yards rushing, and 3 TDs. That is a good game out of that guy. Got a left tackle in Alex Boone, tight end Zach Ertz, DeMarco Murray, and also a Desmond Trufant. So I'm going to assume that Russell Wilson will be a 96 overall limited edition item. So I will definitely pull packs this Friday. Hopefully, cross my fingers, knock on wood, at the same time, I can get lucky and pull him. And also, the DeMarco Murray, I'm going to take a guess, is going to be like a 94 overall halfback. So if you guys got any of those cards that you like, the 91 DeMarco Murray, the 95 Russell Wilson, try to sell them right now before the price drops any cheaper than they are right now, and pick it back up on Friday for a nice cheap price. But that is the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop a like if you did. I am the Texas Boy. I am out of this mother bleep. Peace.